Your legs carry you through thousands of steps every single day, but after the age of 60, they can also become one of the first parts of your body to quietly signal that something needs attention. The challenge is that many people dismiss these changes as just getting older. The truth is, not every ache, cramp, or strange feeling is a normal part of aging. Some symptoms are harmless, but others could be early warning signs that deserve a closer look. Today, we're going to explore the most important leg symptoms you should never ignore after 60. You'll learn what they might mean, when they're more likely to happen, and simple steps you can take to support healthier legs. And be sure to stay until the end, because the bonus tip is something many older adults overlook, even though it can make a surprising difference. Let's get started. As we age, our muscles naturally become smaller, our circulation can slow down, and our nerves may become more sensitive. Our joints also experience years of wear and tear. While these changes are common, they don't mean you should simply accept every new symptom without asking questions. Research suggests that recognizing warning signs early often gives people more opportunities to manage health problems before they become more serious. So let's begin with one of the most common complaints. 1. Your legs cramp frequently at night. Waking up with a sharp cramp in your calf can be incredibly painful. It often feels like the muscle suddenly tightens into a hard knot that won't relax. Occasional leg cramps happen to many people and usually aren't dangerous. But if they happen regularly, especially several nights each week, it's worth paying attention. Nighttime leg cramps can sometimes be linked to dehydration, spending long hours sitting, muscle fatigue, or certain medications. In other cases, they may be connected to circulation problems or nerve issues. Many experts recommend drinking enough water throughout the day, especially during warm weather. Gentle stretching before bed may also reduce nighttime cramps. A short walk during the day helps keep muscles active and blood flowing. Foods rich in potassium and magnesium, such as bananas, leafy greens, beans, nuts, and yogurt, may also support healthy muscle function. But before taking supplements, talk to your healthcare provider, especially if you have kidney disease or take prescription medications. If cramps become severe, happen very often, or are accompanied by weakness or swelling, it's important to discuss them with your healthcare provider. But cramps are only one piece of the puzzle. 2. Your legs feel heavy or tired even after rest. Some days it's normal to feel tired after gardening, shopping, or walking more than usual. But if your legs constantly feel heavy, sluggish, or exhausted, even after you've slept well, that could point to something more than simple fatigue. Many people describe it as feeling like they're walking through wet sand or carrying invisible weights around their ankles. One possible reason is poor circulation. As blood vessels become less flexible with age, blood may not move as efficiently through the legs. Inactive muscles can also contribute. Our calf muscles act like a second heart by helping push blood back toward the upper body every time we walk. Here's where many people make a mistake. When their legs feel tired, they move even less. Unfortunately, long periods of sitting can make the problem worse. Try standing up every hour if you've been sitting for a long time. Gentle walks around the house, simple ankle circles, or raising your heels while standing at the kitchen counter can all help activate those important leg muscles. If the heaviness suddenly appears, affects only one leg, or comes with swelling or pain, seek medical advice promptly. And speaking of swelling, 3. One leg becomes swollen. Not all swelling is the same. Both feet may become slightly puffy after a long flight or a hot summer day. But swelling that affects only one leg should never be ignored. It could simply be an injury you didn't notice. However, in some cases, it may signal a blood clot, infection, or another condition that needs prompt medical attention. Watch for swelling that's accompanied by warmth, redness, tenderness, or sudden pain. These symptoms deserve immediate evaluation. Even swelling in both legs should be mentioned to your healthcare provider if it keeps returning. Sometimes ongoing swelling can be related to circulation, heart health, kidney function, or certain medications. Research suggests that staying active, avoiding sitting for long periods, and following your healthcare provider's advice about compression stockings, if recommended, may help manage some circulation-related swelling. The next warning sign often starts so gradually that many people barely notice it. 4. Tingling, burning, or numbness. Have you ever noticed a pins and needles feeling in your feet that doesn't quickly go away? Maybe your toes feel numb, or perhaps your legs burn or tingle during the evening. Persistent numbness isn't simply an inconvenience. It can increase the risk of falls because your feet may not sense the ground as well. One possible cause is nerve damage, sometimes called peripheral neuropathy. Diabetes is one common reason, but there are others, including vitamin deficiencies, certain medications, excessive alcohol use, or other medical conditions. Studies have found that keeping blood sugar under good control can help reduce the risk of diabetic nerve damage. Regular foot checks also become especially important. Look for cuts, blisters, redness, or sores you might not otherwise feel. Wear supportive shoes that fit properly, even inside the house if your floors are hard or slippery. If numbness is getting worse or spreading, don't wait months to mention it. Early evaluation often provides more options for treatment. But nerve problems aren't the only reason walking becomes difficult. 5. Pain when walking that goes away with rest. Here's an unusual pattern. You start walking. After several minutes, your calves begin to ache. You stop for a minute. The pain fades. Then it comes back the next time you walk. This pattern may be a warning sign of reduced blood flow to the leg muscles, sometimes called peripheral artery disease. This condition becomes more common with age, especially in people who have smoked, have diabetes, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol. The muscles simply aren't receiving enough oxygen-rich blood during activity. Many people mistakenly believe this is just arthritis. But arthritis pain often behaves differently. Research suggests that early diagnosis allows people to benefit from lifestyle changes, medications when appropriate, and supervised exercise programs that may improve walking ability. If walking consistently brings on leg pain that disappears with rest, don't ignore it. Now let's talk about something people often blame on old age, even though it deserves attention. 6. Your legs feel weak. Everyone has an off day, but ongoing weakness is different from feeling tired. Maybe climbing stairs has become much harder. Maybe getting out of a chair suddenly feels like a workout. Or perhaps your legs occasionally seem to give out. After age 60, muscle loss becomes more common. This age-related muscle decline is known as sarcopenia. The encouraging news is that muscle strength can often improve, even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Studies have found that regular strength training is one of the most effective ways to slow age-related muscle loss. You don't necessarily need a gym. Simple bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, chair squats, wall push-ups, and supervised strength programs can all help. Nutrition matters too. Many older adults don't eat enough protein. Protein helps repair and maintain muscle tissue. Good sources include fish, eggs, beans, dairy products, lean poultry, tofu, and Greek yogurt. If you've been losing weight without trying or feel dramatically weaker over a short period, it's important to speak with your healthcare provider. But that's only part of the story. Sometimes the skin itself provides important clues. 7. Changes in skin color or slow-healing wounds. Take a close look at your legs every so often. Do you notice shiny skin, loss of hair, cool skin compared to the other leg, purple, blue, or pale coloring? Or perhaps a small sore that simply refuses to heal. These changes may indicate reduced circulation or other medical conditions that need evaluation. Slow-healing wounds become especially important if you have diabetes. Even a small blister can become a serious infection if ignored. Wash and dry your feet carefully every day. Moisturize dry skin, but avoid putting lotion between the toes, where extra moisture can encourage infection. Wear properly fitting shoes and inspect your feet after long walks. Many experts recommend routine foot exams during regular medical visits for older adults, particularly those with diabetes. The next warning sign is one many people brush off as just getting older. 8. You're losing your balance more often. If you've noticed yourself grabbing furniture while walking, or feeling less steady than you used to, don't simply assume that's an unavoidable part of aging. Balance depends on healthy muscles, good vision, strong nerves, flexible joints, and a well-functioning inner ear. Even mild weakness or numbness in the legs can increase your risk of falling. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults, which is why preventing them is so important. Simple balance exercises may help improve stability. Standing on one foot while holding a sturdy chair, practicing heel-to-toe walking, or participating in Tai Chi are all activities that studies have linked to better balance. Also, don't overlook your home. Loose rugs, poor lighting, electrical cords, and clutter create unnecessary hazards. A few small changes around the house can greatly reduce your chance of falling. Now here's your bonus tip. Bonus tip. Pay attention to your walking speed. Most people focus on pain. Very few notice how quickly they're walking. Research has found that walking speed can be an important indicator of overall health in older adults. If your normal walking pace suddenly becomes much slower without an obvious reason, it could reflect changes in muscle strength, heart health, balance, or even brain function. You don't need expensive equipment. Simply notice whether you're avoiding longer walks, needing more frequent rests, or struggling to keep up with friends. Sometimes these gradual changes happen so slowly that family members notice them before you do. Keeping active with regular walking, strength exercises, healthy eating, good sleep, and staying socially engaged all support healthier movement. And remember, your legs are talking to you every day. The key is learning how to listen. Let's quickly review the warning signs. Frequent nighttime cramps, heavy or unusually tired legs, swelling, especially in one leg, persistent tingling or numbness, pain during walking that improves with rest, ongoing leg weakness, skin color changes or wounds that heal slowly, and increasing problems with balance. None of these symptoms automatically mean something serious is wrong, but they are your body's way of asking for attention. The earlier you notice changes, the sooner you can work with your healthcare provider to understand what's causing them and choose the best next steps. Healthy aging isn't about pretending problems don't exist. It's about responding early, making smart lifestyle choices, and giving your body the support it deserves. Even small daily habits can make a meaningful difference. A short walk, a balanced meal with enough protein, drinking more water, gentle strength exercises, getting quality sleep, checking your feet regularly. These simple actions add up over time. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Healthy Years, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos on healthy aging and living well after 50. Share this video with a friend or family member who might benefit from these warning signs, and let us know in the comments which of these leg symptoms surprised you the most, or what do you do to keep your legs strong and healthy. Remember, it's never too late to build a healthier, stronger future. One small habit today can make a big difference tomorrow. Until next time, stay healthy, stay active, and healthy years.